Hello and welcome to another video on my Adeptus Mechanicus army. The additions have gone on, as I said they would in the last video. There are GT 101 and 102 Dakabots. Moving across, we've got second unit of 10 Vanguard with a plasma gun. And there is Infiltrator Squad Zulu. And here is the built and undercoated but not painted Dragoon. Now, first point to make in this video, it's the first one or two I'm going to bring up for my fellow Maguses. When you build this, two things to make of note. Number one, build it so the rider comes off. Much easier to paint. Number two, whoops, moving me here. With the legs, the little legs here on this, there's a servitor here underneath the main seat where the rider goes. Now his legs are attached by tubes to the legs underneath. They're separate parts, but what I found is GW in their infinite brilliance don't tell you that you have to move these leg parts to match these leg parts. So when you build them, build these leg sections first and attach them, even though it's a bit out of sequence with the instruction leaflet. Then attach the legs so that you can match the legs up to the holes on the inside. I've struggled with it a bit here because I followed the instructions because I didn't know. That's number one. Number two is a set of models that is currently residing in my drawer for future use and planning on, etc. Well, they're not going to get painted, I doubt very much. Is the Cataphron destroyers. Now, what I found with these models is they go together great, but when it comes to actually painting them being in one piece is a real pain, and it makes painting them very, very difficult. So I've worked out you actually build them but not stick them together in three pieces. You've got the track section, the bodies, and the cradle that the bodies go into. Build them, follow the instructions, complete the model, but don't stick those three parts together. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare for painting, as I have found. The main core of the trouble is there's wires that come down through the cradle, which sounds great, but you can't get at them to paint. And at the back of the body, where the engine is, if you want to paint that tidy, again, the body gets in the way. Real pain in the neck, and you can't do it. So that's my advice to you guys for that. My army's growing well. I've taken on a bit of a challenge actually. September the 29th and 30th, I'm going to a tournament. It's being run by Vale Renegades in Firestorm Games down in Cardiff. Everybody's welcome. They're a good group down there. Been going there for quite a while, off and on. And they're always very understanding of me when my health problems play up. So it shows their tolerance and patience. Where am I going next? Well, where I'm going next is Belisarius Call. I want him for the tournament, and I've ordered another unit of my next Doomcrawler, and what will be my third and final unit of Vanguard. I'll come with that. I'm also getting another Tech Priest because the one I've done has got a Volkite Blaster. Now, it looks good on paper, but I want to have the Eradication Array so that I've got the choice of which Tech Priest to put into my army when it comes time. I might even conceivably drop my Dominus out completely and put a second Tech Priest engine seer in with Call, because Call's got a 9-inch bubble, and I'm not too sure that a Dominus for healing in the reroll ones is going to be necessary with Call's buffs. So I'll see how that goes, and I'll update you guys on my plan for that in the next video. I've done my Electro Priests here, Squad VT4A. Now, what I've done with these guys is, I'm not sure these guys are going to make it into the list, because I've been watching Tabletop Tactics on YouTube and their subscription channel, and they've made me doubt whether these guys are worth putting in the army at the size I've got. So I'm thinking I might take those out and put another 5 infiltrators in. Or I'll, because it'll take too much shuffling to put a unit of, well, I'm saying I probably need a unit of 15 in a defensive position in my lines to work for countering enemy charges and that sort of thing. But I've got the infiltrators to distract my opponent. I don't know. But I'll have 3 dragoons by that point, so they might serve the same purpose. Hold them in the lines and charge them into anything that charges into me. With the distraction of the infiltrators, that's hopefully going to work well. I think I've covered everything I can think of I was going to cover in this video. As I say, please be careful with the 2 sets of models I've said. It's just to save everybody hassle and work in the long run. So that's me done for this video. Stay safe everybody, and we'll see you next time.